All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. His first throw is an interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see it make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
You're going to throw first play with Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 17 yards. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to pull it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Get your money up. I know money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. The problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time in the
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
19 Tiger.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hawk 70, 19 Lion.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Viking 18.
Back to throw now. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. In for the first time to Rachaad White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Real. Done.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one good chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Third down from the gun. Got his man. This is McMillan. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 60 Mavericks. Mustang 19.
Pass play on 1st and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Catch is made in close. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Dump off, caught by his back. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing on second. Buying some time right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
65.
Dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
He's going to throw it again. On the move, headed right. Fits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. 19 Tiger.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Running right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Right here. Here we go, shot. Cut right. 70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for Tenorolo McMillan that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Up, 180. Hey, alert.
Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Regular. 180. Point it right. Watch out.
Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket. No, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Run.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's complete to Cole. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
180. Real.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Into the hands of Cole. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Buccaneers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
180. Regular. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, White. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. I'm trying to monitor where these running backs are. Shipping, are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Run. 180.
Baker throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hey, alert 33.
1st down. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Pistol. Watch out.
White will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Up.
Go to him again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Complete on the option. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. 7 ready. 7 ready. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Now come out throwing. That's him on the quick hitter. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now from the gun. And it's kept the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ryland now for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Taken in by Vele, right side. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
180! Hurry! Done!
Mayfield now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets this one to White. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now, hold on a second. We have a player in some pretty clear pain following that play. That's Rachaad White, who's getting some attention from the trainers. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Up, up! What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry!
They send a man in motion.
20!
Slot man motioned over. Mayfield to throw again. He rolls to his right. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bucs still out there and being looked at now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up!
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
19 Cardinal, 8 Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19. Go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Rolling left, buying some time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! What's up?
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
180! Regular! Scott!
1st and 10. It's a give to White. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most in 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Run! Good! What's up?
Mayfield set to pass. Headed out right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Alert! What's up?
Irving here from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
180! Point it right. What's up?
They'll work against the blitz. That finds Vele, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. 180! Regular. Scott!
Baker now from the gun. It's inside the 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This will end up as a touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. If it's only me, wait till they. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. They want the scheme.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
72 move. Mustang 19. 70 right. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Looking quickly here.
That's good for our Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Second down now. They need 7.
18, 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're going to give him the 30 here. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
18, right here. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. Sends this to the end zone. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
14-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Has him on the quick hitter. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
180! Alert! Watch out!
3rd down, give to Irving. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. So we're through 3 here. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
What's up?
Set the screen here to Godwin. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Into the hands of Cole. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Kings!
Baker throwing again. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. J.C. Horn will pick it up. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Second down, looking for options. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A throw here on first. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Goes to the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go! 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Throwing on third and goal. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes out to the left. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Once again, Irving. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Man in motion here.
Hurry, hurry!
Got him the first. Now Irving on first. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Buccaneers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Staying on the ground with Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This is Irving on second. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
to Irving now. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Buying some time right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They're throwing it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Rolling from the gun here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This one's caught. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And they're taken down at the 43-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defenders defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They're going to pass it here. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's got room to roam. And the Panthers make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. They take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks.